We have officially started now. Yay! All right. For you guys watching the recording, make sure that you go through, watch the whole thing, comment after we post this that you have watched the recording so we know who has watched it. So we want to, first of all, welcome everyone that is new here. We have about 400 plus new people to this group, and we are super excited to welcome you into the group. We're super excited that you have volunteered to commit over the next year to make sure that you are all in for Founders Club and you're going to be on the beaches of Jamaica with us. So what we're going to start off with first is a little housekeeping with a lot of love. So let's go over a few things. First is we do want you all to have your cameras on. Okay, this is more like a classroom setting. So we want to make sure that you are 100% committed to this. We want to make sure that you are listening to this and not just watching or listening to this and multitasking. We want your undivided attention. So we want cameras on. Next thing is there has been a lot of assignments that I know you all have been catching up on. This is so important that you get caught up on this because come noon tomorrow, we will start removing people from the group that has not completed the assignments. So make sure that you have that done. Next thing, you should already have an accountability partner. If you do not, it's your responsibility to get one. There is a big, long chats of people saying, I need an accountability partner. Go in there and ask someone, can I partner up with you? Okay, don't overthink that. The only thing we ask is that it not be someone on your team, meaning someone in your downline or someone in your upline. We want you to have someone, preferably maybe that you've never met, so you can build that new relationship and work with them. So as an accountability partner, what are your responsibilities? You need to be working with each other to make sure you have completed the assignments. So that will be the first thing you want to do is ask them, have you completed all of your assignments? Next thing is, for some reason, if your accountability partner gets removed or they remove themselves, it is your responsibility to find a new one. So it would be much easier for you guys to motivate each other, help each other out, and keep each other committed to this group. So that way you don't have to go find another accountability partner. Next thing is, we have noticed that you guys have, instead of going under the post for the assignments, you've just done your videos and posted them, or done other assignments and posted them. And that's fine. But moving forward, what we want to do is we want to keep the group kind of clean to where we don't have to go looking for stuff. So under the post for the assignments, make sure you complete the assignments under that post. That's going to make it so much easier. It's going to make it so much more organized for us. So that is the next thing. And I'm looking down here at my notes. All right, I'm going to give you your first assignment that is to be completed by next Thursday. We're asking everyone to send in $15 to Melissa Adams. We'll post the information to send it to. It's going to be, I think, Venmo, maybe even Cash App or Facebook Pay. We'll put that information in the post. But what that $15 is going to be used for is for you to get your shirt to wear to the Founders Club trip when you earn it. Okay, everybody in here that earns Founders Club trip is going to have a shirt that we're going to customize and make that we're all going to match to show that we worked as a team, we worked as a group, we stayed committed all year round, and we earned this together. Now, if something happens and you remove yourself from the group, or you unfortunately don't earn Founders Club, which I do not expect that to happen, because if you stay connected with us, you're doing the assignments, there is no reason you're not earning Founders Club. But if something happens and you don't, then you're foregoing that $15, and we're going to put it in a pot and split it to give to everyone to do something a little special with at Founders Club. Okay, so that is it for me. I think, Kristi, I'm handing it over to you.
All right, I am ready to roll. I am so excited, you guys, and I want you to know I have watched every single video that you guys have posted. It has taken me forever, but I'm going to tell you, you have inspired me so much. I have absolutely loved it. Okay. Has anybody, and I want you to put this in the comments, maybe you got the assignments done right away. I know a lot of you guys joined a little bit later. But did anybody learn anything about procrastination over this last week? Because I have had my phone blow up today. Like, oh my gosh, I was going to do this. And then this happened and this happened and this happened and this happened. We are going to learn not to procrastinate in this group. Okay. So I wanted you guys to make a video for a reason. Okay. You guys are fired up. Everybody is always fired up at the beginning of Founders Club. Seriously, everybody wants it. Everybody wants to do it. Everybody's going to do it. And now they just said Jamaica. And I'm like, Jamaica, I am so flipping excited about this. But everybody's always fired up. So the reason we wanted you guys to make a video is to use it against you. I love reverse psychology. I use it on my kids all the time, which they're catching on, so it's not as fun. But reverse psychology is so amazing because what we can do is we just found out why you wanted to do this. We figured it out. You know, whether you want to take your spouse on a trip, whether you didn't have a honeymoon, whether you just need a break from your kids, whether you've never left the country, whether you want to reward yourself with something. Like for me, I told you guys at the beginning, this is my Christmas present to myself. Okay, so I will not miss it because I deserve it. Okay, so we wanted you guys to make these videos so that we can use them against you. So thank you for doing that. If you haven't done it yet, you better do it before tomorrow at noon. And then if you add anybody to the group, they better do their video. That is something that is not going to go away because it is so important to hear the passion, feel the passion, and then show you when you're ready to quit or when you're tired or when you think you can't do it. We're going to show this video to you. We're going to show it to you because if you think that it's just all going to be smooth sailing, you're absolutely crazy. You have absolutely lost your mind. You are going to have hard times. You are going to be stressed out. You are going to be busy. You are going to not feel good sometimes. You are still going to have to work through the hard times to make this work. You have to work all year long for this trip. And we are just beginning. Okay. So that is a lot of fun. So when you want to get up, when it seems hard, when your friends are like, no, don't want to do this with you, when you can't find distributors, when the person who tells you, you know what, I'm going to be a rock star at this. I'm going to go up. I want to hit the Founders Club with you. I want to do all this. And then they don't follow through. You're going to be discouraged. That's what we are here for. That's what this group is for. So make sure that you keep the fire, keep the passion, and keep in touch with everyone here. You know, keep yourself here and keep yourself accountable because that's what's going to hold you together. And if you guys heard me speaking to the little Founders Club group we had at the event, I was talking about sticks in a bundle. So some of you guys have heard this. If you're out on your own and you're feeling discouraged and you're trying to do it all by yourself, if you think about just a stick, you pick up a stick, it is easy to break that stick. Okay. It is so easy to break that stick. But if you have a bundle of sticks and you put them together, and that's all of us here in this group, you put that bundle of sticks together, it is so hard to break it. So you guys can do this, but you have to show up. You have to keep yourself accountable for this. So remember your why. Definitely remember your why. Another thing I have heard, because I know that there's some overachievers in here that already have some points and they already have some unique accounts and they already have these things. And I've heard from a few people that are like, oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. I don't think I can do this. They already have these people. We're only a couple weeks in and, you know, they're so far ahead of me. This is not a competition. Okay. I want you guys to remember that. And if you have to write it down 5 different times. It is not a competition. The company is not giving out 10 trips. Okay. They're not just going to award the first 10 people that hit this with the trip. Every single person can earn this trip. If you are competing with people to see who can do it first, then I promise you're going to get discouraged when they're ahead of you. I promise you, that's just the way competition works. It is you versus you. Okay. You're in competition with yourself. The company has plenty of trips. Okay. They want us all to earn the trip. We are going to take over Jamaica. And I can't even wait. I'm so excited for Jamaica. But remember, it is not a competition, you guys. So if you're letting yourself get frustrated because somebody has more unique accounts than you or more points than you, you're doing this wrong. You are in this for yourself and not by yourself. So remember that. Don't be in competition like that. If you're doing that, wrong reasons, join a race and get mad if they beat you there. Okay. That has nothing to do with what we're doing here. Okay. You guys can do this. Every single person can do this. I promise you, if I can do this, anybody can do this. Okay. So what I'm going to do for you guys tonight, I am going to teach you a little bit about the rules of the game, because some people have been asking me, what are inception points? What's a quick start? What is a unique account? Some people don't know. Some people are just starting out. So we are going to break this down for you guys. So you guys all saw, oh, wow, I disappeared. The little Founders Club tracker. You can look whatever you want. Okay. I'm just going to break this down for you. First of all, you need, and you're on here, so you are a distributor. You need to have 120 point subscription every single month. Non-negotiable. It's like the gas to put in your car to get you to work. You are running a business. You have got to have that 120 point subscription every single month. Okay. Non-negotiable, you guys. You can move it around from the 1st to the 25th of the month, but this is something that has to be done. And if you don't have 120 points each month, guess what? Even if you sign somebody up that got a quick start, you are not going to accrue Founders Club points for that month. So it is very, very important that you do that. And it is very important that you teach your teams to do that as well. But take care of yourself when it comes to this Founders Club, non-negotiable. You're going to get 1 point every single month for that. So if you do, 120 points a month on a subscription, you already have 12 points for your 100 points for Founders Club, because you need 100 points, 100 Founders Club points to earn that trip. Okay. Non-negotiable. If you need to, make a sticky note and put it somewhere so you don't forget that, but that should be something that you should be doing anyway. Okay. Now, the next way that you can earn points with this is if you get 1,200 points inception volume, you get 5 Founders Club points. If you get 2,400 points inception volume in your calendar month, you're going to get 10 Founders Club points, and it doesn't stop. There has been times that I have had 6,000, over 6,000 inception points in a calendar month, and I get all of those Founders Club points. Okay. It just keeps going and going. So that's another way that you can earn those points. Okay. So 1,200. And if you guys see questions coming in, Melissa and Stacy, or someone that knows, could you guys answer those? Because I can't see them and do this at the same time. But 1,200 points inception. Now, what is inception? Okay, a lot of people don't know, but they're afraid to ask. Okay, do not be scared to ask questions here. So inception points, it comes from your members or your distributors that sign up that calendar month. Okay, so in the month of October, anyone that you sign up in the month of October is going to count for inception points. Whether they start with an 8-day jump start and they give you 60 inception points, or whether they start, with the bigger package, the new tummy tamer bundle is 135 points. Whatever they start with, those are your inception points. Okay. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, put a thing in there and somebody will answer it for you. And then if they order something else, so say somebody starts with an 8-day jumpstart package, and then they decide, oh my gosh, I want to add the tummy tamer, and they order that within that same calendar month. So the 1st to the end of the month they sign up, those will also add up to your inception points. So you could have an 8-day jumpstart at 60 and then add on the tummy tamer at 135. Those are all your inception points. Okay. Does that make sense? Give me some love if it makes sense. You guys with me? Okay. So those are going to be inception points. So for 1,200, every 1,200, you're going to earn 5 Founders Club points. Okay, got it? And you do not have to, I see this question coming in. You do not have to have a certain amount of inception points every month. You don't have to do that. You're just going to get 5 points if you do. So 1 month, if you just say you sign up 2 people 1 month or 1 person 1 month, that just counts for that. If you don't hit the 1,200, you don't get the 5 points. It starts over the next month. Okay. So it's not a requirement every month, but I would set a goal to sign up a certain amount of people every month. My goal is 5 people each month. Okay. Some months I get more than that. Some months I get less than that, but my goal is 5 people each month, because then those inception points, they all add up. Okay. So that's what an inception point is. It's not if one of your members sign up someone, that is not your inception, that is their inception. Okay. And there is now an inception report in your back office that you can find. You can kind of see your teams and all that. And one of these weeks, we're going to go over that stuff so that you know where to find it and all of that. But the awesome Founders Club tracker online, once they update that, it's going to help you keep track of everything. So it's going to be a little bit easier to do that. The next way that you can earn points is a frontline rank advancement. And this has to be between a manager and a director. So if you get someone that hits a silver director, guess what? Find someone else to work with, because from a manager to a director, you're going to earn 10 points for every rank advancement. Now, something that's really cool about this is, say that you have somebody that hit manager last month, right? In the last quarter, in the last whatever for Founders Club. But now they're like on fire, they're ready to go, and they hit silver manager. We're in a new year. Okay. So now they hit silver manager this month. That's going to be a unique account for you, because we're in a new calendar year. Does that make sense to you guys? So still work with those people that you've been working with, because of course you want them to grow. It's just going to grow your business, but they can still be a new unique account, even though you were able to use them last year. Okay, so it is a frontline rank advancement. So if you help someone get to the rank of manager, you are going to get 10 Founders Club points. If you help that same person get to the rank of silver manager within this year, you're going to earn 10 more Founders Club points. But here's the catch here. Everybody's like, what is a unique account? Even though you're going to keep accruing points every time they hit a new rank, doesn't mean they count for your unique account every single time. A unique account is a unique person. So if I'm helping Stanley and I help Stanley hit manager, and then Stanley also hits his quick start, I'm going to earn all of the Founders Club points for that, but he's only one person. So that's not going to be one of my quick starts and one of my managers. That's only going to count as one. Okay. So that is a unique account. So like I said, frontline rank advancements, 10 points for each of those. If you have questions, throw them in here and we'll get them answered. Your first level quick start bonus. Now they have made the quick start bonus so fun and so easy, you guys. It is going to make these first commission checks, these first 30 days checks so much bigger for people and so much more exciting for people. So congratulations if you guys are in the I Just Signed Up club, because you guys got it made. This is so fun. So your first level quick start is if someone gets the first level, which is the 500 inception points, their front line, right? What they're signing up. Sorry, I got some in my eye. If they get the first level of a quick start, you're going to get 5 points. If they get to the second level of a quick start, you're going to get 5 more points. So if you help someone get to that second level, which is that 1,000 points, $200 for them, it's going to give you 10 points for your Founders Club. Okay. And like I said, if you guys are having questions, put them in here because I can't see them on both screens.
I got you.
Okay, thank you. And so with the quick start bonuses, that's another way that you can earn. But like I said, unique accounts are one or the other. You're not going to get them. You're not going to double ding it there. The next way that you can earn points is a rank maintenance. And what that is say that someone hits manager level this month. Okay, and that's why on your little chart, this month is X'd out because you can't get any rank maintenance this month because nobody's hit it this year yet. Okay, so rank maintenance. If somebody hits manager this month and then they at least hit manager again next month, you're going to get 2 points for that because you want to help them keep their rank. Okay, if they go to silver manager, that's fine. You're going to get the rank advancement. But you're going to get 2 points every time they do rank maintenance. Those points are all going to add up, okay? And then for the quarterly, let me find my little notes here. What we are focusing on is hitting it each quarter. We're going to break this down for you guys, okay? So we want you to get 25 points for each quarter. So October, November, December, We want you to get 25 Founders Club points. I don't care how you get the points. If you're doing the work, if you're working on unique accounts, if you're helping people get quick start, if you're helping people get to manager, the 25 points is going to be dang easy to get. You're going to have over 25 points if you're doing all the things with your subscription and all of that stuff. But you also, to hit the quarterly total, you also need to get 2 of your unique accounts in the first 3 months. So if you guys look at the whole thing and you're like, oh my gosh, I need 8 unique people, 8 different people to help with this. I need 100 points. Sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming. So the company has broken this up, 25 points each quarter, 2 unique accounts each quarter. So this month, I know there's all these overachievers in here, and that's totally great. I want you to focus on one person. We're having you talk to a lot of people because the thing is, in reality, they're not all going to do exactly what you want them to do. So we want you to really, really focus on one person. If you can get one person, you know how much better you're going to feel. You know how, special you're going to feel. Do you know how you're going to think, oh my gosh, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can. Okay. So for October, November, and December, we're going to focus on 2 unique accounts and 25 Founders Club points. Okay, you guys with me here? And so when you do that, you are going to get recognized at the next event. I don't know how many of you guys were just in Kansas City, but you may have saw a sign that says Founders Club Lounge, and you may have been a little bit jealous that you didn't get to go in that lounge because they gave us really cool shaker bottles, and I should have brought it in here. Really cool shaker bottles. They had a table full of products. They had fun little props that you could take your pictures. They had a photographer in there to take our pictures. They had massage chairs in there. They served a breakfast. They served a lunch in there. It was incredible. Those were for the people who earned the different quarters out of the year. Like we got celebrated 3rd and 4th quarter at this last event. Zing Fling, it was the first 2 quarters of the year. That is just super special. On top of that, they're going to send you $100. We just got that paid out, I believe, today or yesterday. They're going to pay you out $100. And they say that that's kind of like for your registration. It helps pay you back for your registration for the event. So they do all of these fun little things for you just to help you grow your business. So that's what I want. I want 447 of us in the Founders Club Lounge at Zing Fling in Las Vegas in April, because we hit the 1st quarter, we hit the 2nd quarter, because we are going to break this up for you. So if you guys are joining me in the Founders Club Lounge in April, I want you to put it in the comments, because I got to tell corporate, you guys got to be ready for this, because we are going to blow this up. You're going to need a bigger room. You're going to need more props. You're going to need more food. You're going to need more gifts, because they really, really spoil us. But the reason they do these things is because they want to help you grow your business. People love bait hanging in front of them. People love competitions. People love to be recognized. People love to be rewarded for these little things. So that's what they do. They dangle these little things in front of us all the time, because they know if we take the bait and if we do the small little things, it's going to lead to the bigger things, which is going to help you to grow your business. Okay, that's the whole point of this. So that's what I want you guys to focus on. I want you to get your trackers out. I want you to keep track of your points. I want you to be excited every time you sign someone up. I want you to make sure that you're tracking every little thing. I want you to talk to your accountability partner about all these little things to do, because I want you to earn that Founders Club trip. And another week later on, we're going to talk about the different levels of what you can get with more points. But right now, we're focusing on 25 points, 2 unique accounts, because when you say it like that, it breaks it down and it makes it a little bit easier to be able to think that you can do it. Okay. So that's what we're going to focus on right now. Now, your assignment from me for this week is going to be, are you guys ready for this? How many of you guys, you can put this in the comments too. I loved watching your videos. And some of them I just had a giggle at, and some of them I cried at, and some of them I was just smiling from ear to ear at. I was so excited just to see your excitement and feel your excitement and feel your passion and just see your emotions with these. How many of you guys was scared to death to do that video? Were you guys totally terrified? I could tell some of you, I was like, oh my heck, she's so cute, she's shaking. And I tried to comment on all of them, but I almost went to Facebook jail twice today. So I had to stop, but I still am watching. So if I didn't comment on your video, promise I watched it. And if it still says that it's pending, it's because I ran out of time. So I'll get to all of those. But I absolutely loved it. If you guys know me, you know I'm a crier, you know I'm a feeler. I feel deep. I love everybody. And so when I was watching these, I was like, these people are so dang special. I can't wait to meet them all. But if that made you uncomfortable, pat yourself on the back, because that was awesome. Okay. Now we're going to get even more uncomfortable. So I hope you guys are ready for this. And if you're really good at this, I hate live videos. But if you guys are really, really good at this, kudos to you. Teach me how to do it and not be afraid. But your challenge this week is going to be to do a video chat, not a call. We already did some calls. You should have done calls if you didn't. I know you guys were scared to death of those too, which I am too. The phone is so dang heavy. But you're going to do a video chat with 2 people this week. Who's scared? Anybody scared? Okay. That's because they're going to hear your excitement. I know, I love seeing you guys' faces. Like, Talia, you're just like, sorry, but not sorry. Video chat with 2 people. Now, you can bring someone on with you. You can, just talk to them by yourself. I would rather you bring someone on, but do what you would like, but 2 video chats. It can be like a celebration chat. I did a fun celebration call today with someone. It was just a phone call, but it was so awesome just to meet people. You guys are going to get to meet more people by doing this. Okay. So it can be a celebration chat. It can be a brand new prospect that you have that you're like, now you just need to meet this person. No, they do not need to be recorded, but you have to do it. Okay. We're giving you the assignments, but we're putting the ball in your court to make sure you do these things, because every little step you take, every little scary thing you do is going to get you closer to your goal. It's going to make you better at what you're doing. The more involved you are, the better you're going to get. The more people that you talk to, the easier it's going to get. And pretty soon you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, I got this. Believe it or not, I was so shy when I started this. I was so shy. I did not want to talk to anybody. I did not want to do any of this stuff. I was like, don't talk to me about anything. And now I am passionate. I love it because I want everybody to feel as good as I feel. I want everybody to, to do all of the things. I want everybody to experience the life that I have, because it is priceless. So 2 video chats. I would recommend, please bring someone on with you, because it's so much more fun and it's less scary. Okay. You guys with me here? Let me see. Okay, Heather, to clarify, the video chats about product and or business, it can be anything. I just want you to do it. Okay. It can be, like I said, a celebration chat. It can be a new prospect chat. It can be someone who just started the products chat. Bring people into this community, because for how many of you guys has this community completely changed your world? A lot of people don't stay for the products. They don't stay for the extra income. They want to be part of something. People will stay for the community. I promise you, these people will change your world. They will be there to celebrate everything with you, and they will be there to lift you up when you have your deepest, darkest moments. So I see some of you guys saying you have already been doing video chats. Guess what? They don't count. Today is day 1. Okay. 2 video chats starting today until next Thursday. That is your deadline. And remember, please post it on the post we're going to put up for it once you do it, so they're not all over the place, so not all messy. But yeah, that is it doesn't have to be 2 a day, 2 from now until next Thursday. If you are an overachiever, Pamela, 2 a day is fabulous. I'll even send you a present if you do 2 a day. Okay. All right. Melissa, I'm going to turn it over to you.
So we've got a few questions.
Good.
One question is, if one of my distributors was a unique account last year, can they still be a unique account this year? And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. If they rank up. They can't have hit gold manager and went back to manager, and now they hit silver, and now they're all of a sudden, they have to rank up in order to do that. But yes, they can.
Have to rank up past their highest rank ever, lifetime highest rank. And another question is, does rank advancement count only for new distributors or for anybody who's maybe somebody's been here for years?
Anybody, you guys. So this is why we had you reach into your back office. And this is why we had you dig a little deep and look at those people that have been there for a while. And, you know, maybe they have never hit manager. Maybe you really want them to, you want to help them make some extra money, all that kind of stuff. They could have been here for 10 years and never hit manager, and they can hit it this month and it can count.
Yep. And then another question is, if I bought a tummy tamer at Fest, it was 135 personal volume, but will that count for my 1 point? No. You will not get the 1 point for subscription, but it will count for your 120 personal volume. That was another thing that was asked is, does it have to be on subscription? And the answer is no, it does not have to be subscription. You have to have 120 personal volume, but if you get 12 points, why would you not? Why would you not have the subscription run every single month if you have to have 120? So.
Right. Yeah. So your subscription, 120 PV a month is going to get you your commissions. Okay. Whether you order it, whether it's subscription, all of that. Okay. Your 120 PV, you know, you definitely want to do that each month, but only a subscription is going to count for your Founders Club 1 point.
Okay. And I think that's it. And the thing is that we know that the corporate tracker is missing the 1200 inception point, the 5 point thing. We did our own, and it is in the All In for Founders Club boards. If you do not have that board downloaded, it is pinned at the top of our group. So, and that's where all of the Zooms will be. That's where all of the assignments will be. And I think that's all the questions so far.
Okay, you're up.
Okay. Y'all just making me so happy, Mom. I had to. Oh my God. I am so excited about this. I'm so excited about this group. I'm so excited about all of you. So excited about the t-shirts. I'm really excited about these t-shirts. I think we'll probably have a contest for a t-shirt design or something. But one thing I want to tell all of you is in this group, there's like over 400 people. And guess what? Ranks don't matter. We don't care what your rank is. We don't care how long you've been here. We don't care what your name is. We don't care if you've been on stage. We don't care what your rank is, because October 1st, we all started at 0. It doesn't matter what kind of title we have. It doesn't matter. Everybody started on a level playing field. Every single person has to do the exact same things to get that Founders Club point. It doesn't matter if you've been here 10 years. It doesn't matter if you've been on every single trip. You've still got to do the exact same thing as everybody else. Everybody's got to do the same thing to earn it. And it has nothing to do with rank. It has nothing to do with what your team does. It has nothing to do with the things that you know. It has to do with you building a frontline wide business. That's what it has to do with. And that's why it's so exciting, because every single person that's higher than a manager rank got there by hitting manager. And you know how they did that? They got there by finding new people in order to get to manager. And so that's what's so exciting. You're going to grow your business by being in here and running for this Founders Club trip. And we asked you to do a list of 8 unique accounts. That was one of your assignments. I think it was assignment number 5. And what have you done with that list? So did you just make the list and is it sitting to the side over here and, you know, you haven't done anything with it? It is not going to get you anywhere, just a list on a piece of paper. You have got to put action behind those names. So we wanted you to do 8, not 6, not 7, at least 8. Because you can't earn that trip with just 6 or with 5 people. And I had people sending me messages saying, well, I don't have 8. Well, not many people do right now. But you know what? You know 8 people. And if you do not have a chicken list or people that you have a list of people that you want to do business with, there is a memory jogger. Go Google a memory jogger and make you a list of 100 people that you can think of that are in your life and pull from there. But you've got to start somewhere. You have got to start with the people that you can that you think like have influence, or find the people and decide which 3 you're going to try to help rank or get to manager or beyond, or find the 5 people that you're going to help get to quick start bonus. And we're going to start forming a relationship with those people. And if you're looking for the ones that you're going to help get to manager or another rank, those are your runners. Those are the ones that you want to get on the phone with. You want to help them make a plan. You want to help them make a goal. You want to help them figure out, like, break down the numbers. If you've got somebody that's going to rank advance to silver manager, help them break down those 500 points and find their people, make their list of people in order to get them there. Because they need a plan, they need a vision, they need a goal, and they're going to help you by helping them, right? If we help enough people get what they want, what happens? We get what we want, right? So then on the quick start bonuses, start getting them on the phone with people. I know that the vision call there's 2 of those every day. I mean, pick up the phone. You don't necessarily have to get somebody on more than your assignment, the 2 vision calls, but you've got to get on the phone and start cultivating a relationship with these people. You don't have to do all 8 people in one day, but every day do somebody. And if you start start talking to these people, and you've got somebody who's just not into it, they're just not coachable, they're just not posting, they're not doing anything, you say, you know what, put them to number 9, put somebody else in that spot and it may take months, but until you have 8 people that you feel confident with that are actually doing the things. And these 8 names will probably change a lot over the course of this year, and that's okay. But you've got to start somewhere. You've got to have some plan in place for yourself in order to start. You've got to have, I've got a board, and I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I have got a whiteboard. Oh, I'm on a background. I don't even know if you can see it. Hang on. Let me see if I can turn this background off, because I want y'all to see this, because this is what I've done. And so I have got my Founders Club board up here, and it's got it actually has 9 people. I've got the ones that I'm going to get the quick starts, and then I've got the ones that I'm going to help rank, and I've got their numbers, like what they need in order to get to that rank, and I'm going to count it down. You've got to visualize what you want. You've got to be able to see it, because you've got to have your plan laid out. And then I'm going to call them. I'm on the phone with these people all the time, because they're my runners. They're my people who I know I've already talked to, and they're in. So I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing inspire calls. I'm going to keep getting on the phone and saying, letting them know I'm here for them. I'm your person. I am your person. We're going to do this. And I was actually listening to a podcast by Ed Mylett, and it was about finding, you've got to visualize what you want. You've got to be able to see it. And I don't know if y'all listen to Ed Mylett, but oh my God, he's amazing. And you need to be doing your personal development. But, with the whole Founders Club, we never said, no one has ever said this is easy. It's a free trip for 2, all inclusive, flights included, everything's included. It's not going to be something that's just easy or handed to you. So no one said it's going to be easy. No one said at times that it's not going to be frustrating. But if my team can say this, what can you do? You can do hard things. Every single one of you can do hard things. And if you've been here a year and you didn't earn the trip last year, you're going to have to change something from last year to this year if you want to do it. You're going to have to shift your mindset. You're going to have to do more. You're going to have to work more. You're going to have to help more people. You're going to have to show up more. You're going to have to do things that you didn't do last year in order to earn that trip this year. So one of the things you need to do is shift your mindset. And I'm going to try to find my paper that when you shift and when you change this up here, like it's just like Kristi said, it's you versus you. Your own self-sabotage, your own self-doubt, your own limits that you put on yourself is what's going to be the difference in the people who go and who don't. Because right here is your biggest obstacle, right between your 2 ears. That is the biggest obstacle that you have, because I promise you, I believe in you, and I know Kristi believes in you, and I know Stacy believes in you, and I know that your accountability believes in you, or else they wouldn't have you as their accountability partner. So you have got to get out of your own way, and you have got to start believing in yourself and telling yourself that you can do this. So you've got to get rid of that self-doubt, get rid of that self-sabotage. And when you wrote down, I am going to Jamaica 2024, my name is blank and I am all in, you need to speak that to yourself every single day out loud. Speak it out loud. Write it. Well, some of y'all even did a bigger assignment than y'all needed to, and y'all got a whole vision board on your phone instead of just that little thing. But say it to yourselves every day. Look at it every single day. You've got to set your pursuit on Founders Club. And the word set is an action word. Set is an action word. It's like you set the dinner table. It doesn't set itself. You've got to actually do something. So you've got to set your pursuit on Founders Club and show up every single day. Do it every single day. Do the assignments. And if you're done with them, do more. You just got to do whatever it takes and know that you're going to show up for it every single day. And then you've got to see yourself there. You have got to visualize it. You've got to program your thoughts and your visions and your goals and your dreams on what it is. And my assignment for you this week is this. I want you to go look up the Hyatt Zilara Rose Hall, Montego Bay, Jamaica. That's where we're going. Hyatt Zilara, Zilara, Rose Hall in Montego Bay, Jamaica. And I want you to look at all of the room options. Okay. I want you to pick out your room. I want you to picture yourself in that bed. I want you to picture yourself on that balcony, looking at the ocean, looking at the beautiful pool and the landscape and the sunrises and the sunsets, whatever it is. I want you to look at the bathroom. It's got this huge tub. I want you to picture yourself in a bubble bath in that tub. I want you to think about what you're going to request to be in your little refrigerator, your own little refrigerator. They stock it every day. What are you going to request? Are you going to request Cokes? Are you going to request beer? You're going to request alcohol? What are you going to, M&Ms? They put M&Ms in there, y'all. What are you going to request in your little refrigerator room that they come and stock for you every day? Can you picture yourself wrapped up in that big old oversized towel? Because this is 5-star. This is like big time. Who's going to be with you? Can you picture yourself getting dressed to go out for dinner? What's your dress going to look like? I want you to look at the restaurants. I want you to go and actually write down the restaurants and go ahead and pick out what you want to try at those restaurants. Y'all, they've got duck. They've got seared tuna that looks amazing. They've got lobster. They've got these amazing looking steak with this gravy on top. The desserts, oh my gosh. They've got chocolate cake. They've got creme brulee. They've got all kinds of things. I want you to write down your menu and what you're going to eat. Then I want you to go to the spa section, and I want you to pick out what you're going to spend your $300 on. I want you to pick out if you're going to have one a day, or if you're going to have everything all at once with the facial and the full body scrub and the full body massage. Are you going to do it with you and whoever goes with you? You're going to do a couples massage? You're going to do it by yourself? Are you going to have it on the beach? Are you going to have, I want you to go and I want you to look at all of the pools there. I want you to pick out your chair. Which one are you going to sit at? Which swim up bar are you going to go to? Look at the beach. Who are you going to walk the beach? Are you going to sit in one of the cabanas on the beach? Are you going to swing in one of the hammocks on the beach? Find your place. And then I want you to think about who you're going to be sitting next to. I want you to picture, who are you going to network with? Who are you going to talk to and find out, all their secrets? What are you going to say to Mark Walker? How are you going to introduce who's with you to Mark Walker? I want you to do a Jamaica vision board. I want you to put all of your stuff. Just screenshot it when you go see it. There's thousands and thousands of pictures of this resort. But I want you to visualize yourself there. I want you to see it so clearly that you can't see anything else. I want you to know that you have a place there. I want you to see yourself belonging there. I want you to see yourself among all these people right there with you. And that's what I want you to do this week. I want you to visualize it, and I want it to be so real. And I want you to I want you to look at it every single day. And I want you to play the reel in your head every morning and every night. I want you to picture yourself getting off that airport and somebody having a sign with your name and taking you to a limousine bus to take you to their store. I want you to picture walking into the lobby and checking in. I want you to picture all the things that you're going to see. The excursions. Go look at the excursions and see what you want to do. You've got to visualize yourself there. You've got to believe that you are worthy of it. You've got to believe that if anybody else in this group can do it, so can you. You've just got to believe it. You've got to see it. And then you've got to go to work and you've got to do it, because nobody's going to do it for you. But y'all, it's only 8 unique accounts. This year, every single one of you can earn it. So put in the comments if you believe you can. Tell me, I want to know, do you believe that you can do that? I see everybody believing it. I believe you can. I know you can. And I am so excited about this group being here. Use your accountability partner. Don't let them down. Don't let yourself down. Decide right now you're going to show up for this every single day, and let's go to work and let's do this thing, y'all. And I'm going to turn it over to Stacy.
Oh my God. Who has a vision in their head after listening to Melissa talk about your room, talk about your balcony, talking about being on the beach, talking about being by the pool, talking about being in the pool bar, talking about getting a massage, talking about going on an excursion? I mean, who has that vision right now of being in Jamaica? Put it in there. Put it in there. I have the vision of myself being in Jamaica, doing blank, whatever that blank is, being in the pool, being on the beach, getting a massage, enjoying all you can eat, because that's one of the things I enjoy doing while I'm there, and all you can drink. Maybe enjoy that just a little bit. But guys, if you have not been on a trip, you will have the best experience that you've ever had with Zingular. I truly believe that. Don't get me wrong. The other trips are great that I've been on. The conferences are great. The Founders Club trip is really different. Okay. It is really different. And you know what? I know there's close to 500 people in this group. I know there's going to be close to 500 people sitting on the beach with us. No doubt whatsoever. So let me do a little recap and close us out. I do want to mention this is at the end of every month, we close things out and we see who's being active. And we had our group, myself, Melissa, and Kristi, we had our groups last month. And as much as we hated to do this, we did remove our team members that were not committed. So this is not a fly on the wall type of group. If you want to be a fly on the wall, no problem with that. Get the boards and follow along there. But if you are committed to doing the assignments, we want you here, we want you active, and we want you on the beach with us, okay? So let me recap the assignments. $15 to Melissa. We will drop in how to get that to her. Number two calls, not just calls, video calls. And like Kristi said, if you did 2 today, guess what? Those do not count. It will start. I know Melissa's dying laughing, but it does. That did not count. Kudos for you. If you did 2 today, that is so awesome of you. But it starts after we're finished here. Do 2 of them sometime between now and next Thursday for those to count. We'll make posts on all these, comment in those posts once you have completed it. The last one, which I think everyone is going to love and enjoy doing, is setting that vision board up with what you want to be doing and where you see yourself at in Jamaica. Okay. And there's a lot of excursions in Jamaica. I put in here who's going to climb Dun River Falls with me. And oh my goodness, we're going to have like 5 busloads of people going to Dun River Falls. Melissa's giving the note, not climbing it. But there's different excursions. Look to see what excursions there are to do, and let that be a picture. If you're getting a massage, put that on there. If you're going to be sitting at the pool bar, put that on there. Whatever that you want to be doing in Jamaica, put that in your vision board, and we want to see those. So guys, I want to make sure from Melissa and Kristi, I've not missed anything real quick before I do the final close.
No, I'm ready. Woo-woo!
So this is what I want you guys to do. I want you all to unmute your mics, and all together, and this is going to be crazy madness. We know it is.
Never gonna work.
Unmute your mics, and we want you to say, I am all in for Founders Club on 3. 1, 3.
I am all in for Founders Club.
All in.
Yes, all in.
All in.
All in.
Founders Club.
All in.
Founders.
All in.
Founders Club.
All in.
All in.